Well, it's been 11 months, basically, and I have not made a vlog since then. So, what the hell have I been doing lately? One of the major things that have changed about me is that in June, actually May, I started to write, and I started writing a book. I got bored of that book, and now I've been on this book that I've been writing, a novel, for the past 8 months, and it's almost completed. It's got over 300 pages, and it's based on everything that I love and know. From the past, the 70s, 80s, 90s, all that era, living there, fear of the government, kind of, all of that combined into one book. And let me just read the synopsis for you. A child of 2 millenniums, a product of the 60s. A modern-day hipster awakened 35 years into the past, into the sands of a popular Lower California beachfront. And the electronics in his front pocket will not help him in a world consisting of disco music and Atari gaming systems. Silently he must live without interference with the authorities, or he will face severe punishment. A time traveler stuck in time, and the life story of a teenager not sure what to do. A timepiece of 2 millenniums, 4 decades, 2 generations, and 1 lifetime. The promise of an end that will bring you to your knees. And with the writing of this book, with it being over 300 pages, I've been writing it since June, and it should be done in the next 2 or 3 weeks completely with all the editing and everything, and I should be able to submit it to publishers. I want to be in bookstores, I want to be libraries, I want all that stuff. So, with this book comes something that I never thought would ever happen, and that's been obviously why I haven't been making any videos. I do want to continue making videos, but I kind of dropped the whole video career thing that I had going for me. And now I want to be a full-time writer. You know, I want to write books, and I have 4 books I want to write right now over the next 10 years. This book only took me 8 months to write, but I just don't see video as being a suitable suit for me anymore. So I had one of those changes, you know, from freshman to sophomore year of college, that it went directly from video to writing, and it was really a rigid, hard transition for me to do, especially because I love video so much. But I do enjoy it, I just don't want to have it for a career, if you know what I mean. The next thing I want to talk about is my hair, and as you can see now, it has been growing for almost a year longer than what you've seen in the last video in March of last year. And it's been growing for over a year and a half now. But it's about to come to an end because I have realized just a number of things in the past few months, including just when I started growing this hair when I was 14 years old. I'm turned 20 this year, and it's just not me anymore. I mean, I grew my hair out in the beginning because I had nothing to attract it towards myself. I didn't have any reason for people to look at me, so, and it took me forever to figure this out because it's been 6 years, and I'm not made for long hair. I mean, the long hair was used to get people to look at me, and then when I had my long hair, when it was growing the first and second time, I was continuing to figure out who I was, and I was showing that. And I realized that I don't need hair to show what I know. Just because I like the music does not mean I need to have the hair, and just because I have a fashion doesn't mean I can't have a fashion of any other type. Plus, I'm getting a little older now. Not a little older, but you know, I'm still young, and I feel like I have a lot of time to really figure out who I am. And I know that I've done quite a bit already, but, you know, that's all to come. I don't want to be looked at as less professional because of my hair, and even though I'm all about that, I know that you can be professional with long hair, I know all that, but it's just not for me anymore. And I've helped so many people along the path that it's just helped me out so much too. Another thing that's up in the air is, maybe less than a month ago, I had I guess kind of an encounter. I figured out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, but I have 2 things I want to do now. I want to do the writing, and I want to become a gender therapist, actually, to help transgender kids, teenagers, young adults, even adults. I've helped out some people, and one of my best friends is a transgender person, and you actually saw him a couple months ago on the transgender story. And I helped out another guy, which actually I was his only exit. I was his only help to get him to be feeling more male than he already is, even after his surgery. He actually decided to name himself after me. And at the time I was 18 years old, and being named after someone, first, middle, and then the last name is similar too. So that is just quite... Oh, and his birthday is exactly a year after mine. So his is 9/22/96 and mine is 9/22/95. We were supposed to meet this past winter, but I am not in college anymore, and he was going to come see me. That's the reason I want to become a gender therapist, because I feel like I already have the power to help people, and I might as well make it a career. But I'm still torn between this and writing, because I want to do both, but I know I won't be able to do both. So I'm just going to figure out where this leads to, and if this book works out, then I'm not even sure actually what I'll do, but I know that I'll have an idea of where I want to go. I want to help people, I want to show people the world and what it's all about, and that's what I'm doing through my book. It's really a lot to take in. A lot of the culture references of the time, and just showing life as it is. It's like between Back to the Future, Boyhood, it's made last year, and that 70s show. It's a combination of all three of those. In fact, another thing that has changed, and there are so many more things I don't want to talk about my book. I am not going to Art Institute of Chicago anymore, and I haven't been there since October or September. I've only completed a 1 year there, so it's been hard to find jobs. But I do believe that... What was I talking about? I'm taking on a limb. I'm writing this book. I'm going to see how it does. That's what I'm going to want to do. And it should be done on the 5th of April by my YouTube anniversary. That's what I'm aiming for. And then hopefully published by summer. So I'm running on a schedule now. And that's really all that's really going on. I mean, there's some more things I really don't want to speak with you about. But I mean, I'm going to start... I want to try to do this more often. Don't think I've even cracked one joke in this video. But I'll get back into that, okay? Also, another thing, if you haven't added me on Facebook yet, I don't have the Facebook page anymore. I just have my Facebook account, and you can add me on there. It's facebook.com/GrantCasual in real life. And anyone that's been following me on there has been figuring out what I've been doing the last few months. So the people that were on there didn't really miss out on anything. So you can just catch up with me on there, and I'll accept it. I still have thousands I can add. I know I'm not going to add all of that, but if you want to add me, you can. I guess this has been a lot. I mean, it's been 11 months since I've done this. I am talking pretty clearly, and I guess I know a little more language now since I'm a writer. So it's probably helped me. So I guess I'm going to talk to you guys later, and yeah, see ya. Bye.